Some of these you guys are going to love. Some of these you guys are going to think absolutely busted. I think that just misallocated, misused, just missed opportunities with these jerseys. What is up, everybody? It is Jake with Master of Football back at it again. Happy Monday. Happy Memorial Day. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to be up to date on everything college football, pro football, Madden, EA college football, NFL draft, anything related to American football, hit that red subscribe button. You will not be disappointed. And again, for those of you who've just been here before and coming back too, we have our special 1,000 subscriber live stream tonight, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Get there. You're going to love it. We're going to go over a lot of things about this channel. But again, that's for then. Okay, let's get into the video for right now. All right, guys, so today is Memorial Day, and again, I'm filming this ahead of time here. I'm going to be out there. Big thing about Memorial Day is making sure you can appreciate all of those who have died serving in the American military to defend your right to have, again, we take it so for granted being Americans, how, easy it is, nice it is. There's things we need to work on. Yes, of course there is. But at the same time, being an American man is one of the rare things in life that you can barely even, it's so hard to put into words how appreciative I am for it the more and more I get older and the more I visit other places too. Now, with that Memorial, there was actually an article that came out a couple of weeks ago here that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to make this video for some time, and I wasn't sure when to make it. But this is going to be a lighter-sided, note. Obviously, Memorial Day is a very somber time for some people out there who have paid the ultimate price. But, man, there was something out there that I just, on the not serious side, it's one of the most disappointing things in sports that's happened recently, and Maryland is backing away from their pride jerseys. Here we are on testudotimes.com, and it says Maryland football to wear their script Terps uniforms full-time. The Terps wore the design first in 1982. You see this right here. So basically what it is they got a couple colors here on the side. They have the Terps in their helmet right here in that cursive. The cursive helmets actually look pretty cool. I saw a couple of them. I saw UCF had a couple of those like that. The cursive look on the side of the helmet actually doesn't look bad. Again, it doesn't look bad here either. This is not a bad jersey, I guess. Torrey Smith, former guy with the Ravens. But I'm just upset because I was such a big fan of the Maryland Pride jerseys that I don't even know what to say. And you look at these jerseys, man, this is what they're replacing. So the thing about Maryland's flag, it's got 4 different colors on it. It's black, white, red, and then yellow. And you see here the fact that they actually have these crazy designs. So what they did was they split their jerseys and their helmets in half and basically had one of the white and the red on one side and then the black and the yellow on the other side. It looks so cool. They had red, they had black, they had white. It was one of the coolest looks. It was one of the most unique looks out there. And again, you think about Oregon for Nike. Maryland was sponsored by, Under Armour. And Under Armour we want to have our own version of Nike out here, but on the Under Armour side. So it almost was like there was the jersey wars between Oregon and Maryland, who had the crazier, wackier jerseys. I really like what Maryland did. They're backing away from it. I just feel like it's a complete letdown. So this video is going to be about the most misplaced, misallocated, just misunderstood. I really don't even know what I'm talking about here, but there's just jerseys out here that just weren't given the time of the day that they needed to, weren't continued on because it didn't happen the way it needed to happen. Now, keep in mind this here, okay? I am a Boise State fan. Boise State has crazy, wacky jerseys. They've got oranges and blues and this and that and all blacks and shiny face mask and matte helmet and reflective helmet, blah, blah, blah. They do all that kind of stuff. And then there's those jerseys out there. I'm also a Raiders fan, Las Vegas Raiders, and hell will freeze over, or better yet, Mark Davis's goofy ass will get a haircut before Mark Davis changes the jersey for the Raiders. I understand that's that situation here. Now, more on the cutting edge side, Boise State, I think that there are certain jerseys out there that, again, not necessarily Boise State. We're going to go over a couple other ones in this, but there's just certain jerseys that I think they just didn't get their time of day that they deserved. So we have 5 jerseys we're going to go through, in addition to one honorable mention that we're going to start off here because some of these, man, they just didn't get their due for many different ways. Some of these you guys are going to love. Some of these you guys are going to think absolutely busted. I think that just misallocated, misused, just missed opportunities with these jerseys. Starting with our honorable mention, the Montana Grizzlies. So here we are with the honorable mention for the Montana Grizzlies, and their retro is, how do I say it? Their new jerseys are actually kind of cool. They've got a little bit of silver, they got some black, they got some maroon. It actually looks really cool. This is their OG jerseys, their old school stuff, and it's burnt orange, brownish orange, and yellow, not even gold. It's kind of hideous to look at, but at the same time, it's also like, yeah, dude, it's Montana. It's where I grew up. My sister lives in Missoula right now. Missoula is where the University of Montana is. I don't know if I like it or I don't, but I just feel like it just didn't get its credit out there. There were some cool things you could have done with this color combination. They updated the color combination to be maroon and silver with a little bit of black there. Now they had this though. You think about that. Yellow could have made into like a reflective gold. The orange could have made actually either pick between orange or brown. You didn't really pick. You kind of picked in between both of them there. Either way, on my most misunderstood honorable mention, Montana Grizzlies retro. All right, number 5, and I actually think these are pretty dope, and I'm assuming here most of you think these are pretty dope too, the Army Digital Camouflage. So it's not just normal camouflage, it's got that digital print camouflage. There's a couple different variations of this, so you see how these jerseys right here are top digital camouflage, bottom digital camouflage. They had a couple before where they had the helmet and the pants be digital camouflage, and then the jersey be black with the numbers be digital camouflage. It was just so cool. I see this going more and more, how I see how like Army and Navy, whenever they play each other, they almost try and out jersey each other. But for the most part, Army's got the gold, they got the black jersey, and they kind of go out there. This right here was such a sick jersey, needs to be reincorporated. I would do it full time. It's just me though. Number 5 on our misunderstood jerseys, the Army Digital Camouflage. All right, number 4, the Michigan State gold helmets. So we have to remember here, and I mentioned before, big Boise State fan, very, very cutting edge with their jerseys. Big Las Vegas Raiders fans, they better not touch those jerseys, okay? It's probably a similar situation with, Michigan and Michigan State. So Michigan is kind of the OG brand. Back in the day, they had the Wolverine logo on there so their quarterback could see their receivers, blah, blah, blah. You don't really want to do too much with that jersey. I think Penn State's kind of the similar way too. Penn State's got an OG jersey. You do not touch Penn State's jersey. It is what it is. The fans are okay with it. Everybody moves on from there. Michigan State, though, isn't strapped down with those requirements there, so they've done a couple of different things there. Michigan State also has the two-tone green alternate, where they have the dark green or just the normal green, and then they have the electric green on the side. It's a really cool look that I really like. One opportunity they missed was this. This look is cool, man. They got the green here in the front. They got the black on the sides there and the black pants. And then they have the gold helmet with that's a sick look right there. They did not take advantage of it like they should. Again, number 4 on misunderstood jerseys here, Michigan State with those gold helmets. All right, number 3 here is Arizona State in their flame helmets. So Arizona State, the jersey's not that big of a deal. If you see the jersey, that's kind of normal. Maybe there's a little decal on his right arm there. But that helmet is wild. It's got a Flames logo. Remember, Arizona, for those of you who don't know about Arizona, it is boiling lava hot. I had one friend who said that if you leave quarters or coins on your seat and you go leave your car and come back and it's sunny outside, it's set down on your seat, you will burn your butt. It's just boiling lava hot out there. So they incorporate it with the flames. It's got the trident on the side. It's a really cool look. I don't know why they don't do it more often, because it is so cool. Again, one of those things with, conference realignment and recruiting and this and that, how teams are always trying to make themselves cooler and better and more attractive for recruits. One thing about that is, the cooler the jerseys, the more players are like, yo, dude, these jerseys are sick. This is a cool opportunity here. Dude, if Arizona State ever took themselves serious in football, they would be an absolute juggernaut. But the administration, they're like, we don't really know. Oh, yeah, we don't know how. First of all, it's so easy to recruit to Tempe. You go there, and what Taylor one said, that girls have bikinis on in class. Like, it's super easy to recruit to Arizona State. You got awesome jerseys here. You have a cool opportunity to do all this stuff, and you just don't do it. Kind of reminds me of Miami of the West Coast. Miami right now, I think they're doing their best to come back, because Miami is capable of that. Arizona State doesn't have. The Phoenix region doesn't have as many players as Miami does, but it's right next to California. There's no reason why Arizona State can't be a superpower. Their jerseys are dope. It's a cool region, but whatever. Misunderstood jersey there. Arizona State flame helmets. All right, number 2, in my personal opinion, these are Montana Grizzlies was the most busted out of all these jerseys. This is number 2. Now, I don't want to take it out on Iowa too much here with these 1995 jerseys. So they got these little wings out here because it's the Hawkeyes. It's like a mythical bird, got these the yellow wings, and then with the black jersey had the gold wings or whatever. It's just. It's an attempt, okay? I think this was one of the earlier attempts at trying to start something cool, something new. This is the mid-'90s, whatever. They don't have the greatest style as compared to now, of course. We all know that. But this was an attempt in the right direction. You see how the helmet is the same helmet as it was back then. Again, you just pick and choose. We like this. We keep that. We don't like this. We alternate here and there. Boom, 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 boom. You go about it that way. Iowa Hawkeyes, again, misunderstood, misplaced. I don't really know. You guys tell me what you think, though. But I have them as my number 2 most misunderstood jerseys here, the Iowa Hawkeye 95 jerseys. And then number one, and again, first of all, Oregon is out here, that they're up here in the Northwest, very, very big football brand out there, but some people like them, some people don't. I will tell you what, I love what they do with their ingenuity with their jerseys. I would absolutely just love it. And back in the day, 2006 Las Vegas Bowl versus BYU, they whipped out these bad boys. You got black in the front. You've got green shoulder pads with the steel grip decal on their shoulders, and then you have the all reflective yellow green helmets. They're absolutely wild. Some people love it, some people don't. Again, most people think, oh my God, that's absolutely hideous. I think it's awesome. Again, Oregon 2006 Las Vegas Bowl jerseys. The problem with Oregon is they're so creative. They only can really use these helmets so many times. But this look right here with the steel grip decals, the black in the front, the green on the side, the yellow green helmet, whatever it is, I think it's an awesome look. Number one, most misunderstood jersey combination jersey out there, Oregon's 2006 Las Vegas Bowl jerseys. So you guys gotta let me know which ones you think are great, which ones you don't like. Again, misunderstood. I don't really know. I like some of them. I don't like some of them, but I feel like they're super, super polarizing jerseys. You guys let me know which ones you think should be off, should be on the list, should be added, should be removed. You guys tell me. Montana's retro jerseys, Army's digital camouflage jerseys, Michigan State's gold helmets, Arizona State's flame helmets, Iowa Hawkeyes 95 wing jerseys, and whatever the hell Oregon was trying to do with these bad boys. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, okay, tonight, all right, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, I'm going to go through my 1,000 subscriber live stream. We're going to go through a couple things. I got some things I need from you guys there. So I want you guys to be there. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want in the channel. Let me know where you want me to go, what you like, what you don't, everything like that. You guys, I do all this for you guys right here. The fact that I'm going to start getting a little bit of, cheddar cheese here is appreciated, but I want to make sure that I can keep on continuing to provide value for you guys so you guys keep on coming back. Again, symbiotic relationship. You guys help me out. I'll make sure I help you guys out. Be there. Be ready to communicate and chat and this and that, all that kind of stuff. If you guys leave me a super chat, you guys leave me a little tip, I wouldn't mind it. I'm just saying. But see you guys tonight. And remember, Memorial Day, appreciate all those who sacrifice themselves so that you can have the freedoms you have today. And that's it for me, guys. I'll see you guys later. I am out.